Are the poor's lives changing? Are they being transformed? And are they working to transform their communities?
So where do we start? And I think a start is in a worldview shift of people personally, of believing a new storyline.
Yes, incarnation, being amongst the people, taking time to understand the people, but also, well then how do we together take action? We believe that God has called the church to be his hands and feet, his change agents in these communities to bring about change and transformation.
I see small communities of faith multiplying in these different urban pockets of the world, bringing authentic community to really kind of minister to the people who are struggling most in this world.
Well, before I didn't really care about other people. I'll be just thinking just me. But they're like my brothers and stuff. I should care for them. They will care for me.
Even though I have difficult time with the language, I have some people that really helped me with the language, and then I could say many things that I want to them and how loved they are.
I see Jesus changing people in giving them courage to really come together and believe that they can change this neighborhood together.
If we can just pinpoint some people that really want change and that will go out and really talk to other people, then transformation can come.
I think our primary goal is to really help people realize their own potential so that they can be effective citizens of their community.
A second project that emerged was their large field of about 9 hectares, which was overgrown by 2-meter-high weeds. Around that time, the body of a young girl had been found there that had been raped and murdered. Over a period of several months, those weeds got taken away.
Tangibly, what happens in Mexico City is hundreds of individual conversations and interactions. Is a garbage dump being transformed into 3 soccer fields. Is 300 trees being planted.
And we were just a group, very small group, 15, 20 people who did that. It's small steps of taking people along where they start seeing, wow, change is actually possible and I can be part of it.
What really excites me about what Servant Partners is doing is how they empower local communities, especially local missionaries.
I always dream big. And I thought that it was something wrong with me to dream big about that. But now I know that I'm not that wrong, I just wanted to see my church grow up.
And I really loved the work, the way that they think, the way that they want to share the life. And I say, yes, I want to say yes for work with you guys. Let's try.
I believe in myself to the point where I don't think there's anything impossible.
So that the people who live in these slum communities are now taking ownership for change and coming together working for change and declaring to their neighbors that it is only Jesus that can bring transformation.
The popular word for it is holism these days, but the practical needs of a community. Do folks have enough to eat? Is there sufficient education? Are there jobs? Are there land rights? Is the justice system dealing with them appropriately? Stuff like that, right?
And my life is shared with other people, and it's not divided into ministry is just this spiritual category, and it doesn't really interact with social problems or economic problems.
How many businesses have you helped so far in the past 6 years?
Wow. About 200 person and different business.
Different groups like the youth programs. Now they don't even fit in the community center, right there on Zocalo, they don't even fit in there.
This is the gospel in action.
We don't have much, but she put a little bit, I put a little bit, Cesar put a little bit, and then it becomes a lot. And then we just offer it to people that we need.
And if we believe and persevere, And if actually we hold on to the power of God in us and believe that God really wants this to come through and see through, then we can really make a change.